All right, welcome back to SEAD University. We finally gotten around to the big boy, the SA-10 S-300. So we're gonna tell you how to kill this thing and how we do it, doing it the hard way. So here we go. Spook, tell me about this clamshell.
Well, this is the lower altitude search radar that the SA-10 has. This SA-10 system is interesting in that it has a long-range search and a short-range search. And the short-range search, I think it's more low altitude, where the long-range is higher altitude. So this is just one of the radars they have to that you could be looking at.
Okay. What does it show up on the RWR as?
CS.
Okay.
Charlie Sierra.
Okay.
And killing this does not shut the site down.
Yeah, a lot of people make that mistake and think that it does,
Right.
but it does not.
Right.
Yeah, I've been killed by SA-10s that still had the clamshell destroyed.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So this is for detecting aircraft coming in very low, and that's what it does, right?
Right. And this is, you could tell it with the little vertical antenna.
Okay.
When you're looking at it, you can see which one it is, because there are two of them that are up on posts. One's a track radar, one's a clamshell.
Right.
And you can tell which one you're looking at. It's taller and it's got the vertically oriented antenna.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have on this SA-10 site. All right. I'm looking at the command post. What do we need to know about the command post?
Well, the command post is obviously, where they direct this thing from. In real life, I believe it has all the automation in it, or most of it. And now, as of a few updates ago, he shut the site down by killing this command post.
Right.
I'm not quite sure I trust it yet.
I don't either. They've changed that back and forth several times.
But in my mind, you should be able to kill this site by taking out the command post.
Of course. If there's nobody there to run it, it shouldn't
Right.
work.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So now, how about the Big Bird? What do we need to know about it?
Big Bird, that is the long range search. It's got it's a fairly long range on it. You'll see this on your radar warning receiver as BB,
Right.
and they'll be the first thing that you notice when you're coming in.
Okay. Yes, like you were saying, it's a very long range, and this is another thing that people tend to go after that that does not take the site down. They see this first and then they target it, but that does not take the SA-10 site down.
That's correct.
Yeah. Another mistake people make is they confuse this with the clamshell. They think that the clamshell is the BB because it's tall and
Right.
but this is actually the truck looking,
Right, with like a big flatbed thing
right
on it.
Yeah.
So you're right there. It's a completely different look. It's lower to the ground.
Yeah.
Which of course makes sense. They want the closer in radar up high,
right.
so it can see over the horizon better.
You're right. That's the reason they put that clamshell up
Up
so
high.
high is to be able to see over the horizon better.
Right.
Yeah, this Big Bird is actually designed to see things that are high and far away.
Right. And far away.
All right, we're going to take another radar now. All right, now, as far as the most important part of the SA-10, what about this track radar?
Well, that's the bullseye. That's what I like to shoot for.
Right.
And it's the flap lid, and its harm code is 110, and it will show up on your radar warning receiver as 10.
Right.
and you take that out and you take the SAM sight down.
Yeah, that should be the primary target if you're gonna take out a SA-10.
Right.
Yeah. Now this is it gives the firing solution, and this is what is going to kill you.
Right. This is what tracks the incoming target and passes that information to the missile that is on its way.
Now, as my understanding, Spook, there's a limitation, right? It can only fire in a 180-degree arc, correct?
That's correct, because it's a flat panel phased array type antenna, and it can only see so wide.
Right.
So theoretically, if you come around on the backside of it while it's looking at something in the other direction, they won't ever be able to get you. But of course, getting on the backside of these things is hard because there's usually other SAM sites you have to go around.
Right.
It's usually a pretty hostile thing.
It's a very hostile thing, and normally you're gonna find this is one of the most valuable assets. So you're gonna find this well protected with man pads, SA-15s, SA-19s, and things
Correct.
like that. Yeah. But that's the SA-10 site, guys. But like Spook was saying, that track radar is your primary target. If you just have to have a secondary target, it needs to be the CP, the command post.
Yeah.
But that big bird and clamshell, that's stuff you go back to kill after you take out the track radar.
That's right. And you may not have the weapons to take all those out. You may have another target you have to go kill.
Right.
So now the range of this whole thing, is about 40 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
And it can reach up to 150,000 feet.
Well, yeah, there's definitely no flying over it.
Right.
Yeah. I've noticed, Spook, that the range that they fire on you depends on your speed. If I'm in a F-16 doing Mach 1.6 or 1.7, I might get shot at 47 miles. But if I'm in a Harrier, I might not get shot at until 20 miles.
Now, is that with your jammer on, or
that's without jammer?
Without jammers, okay.
With the jammer on, it's normally 30 miles or so with the F-16. And what about the F-18?
About the same.
Yeah, that definitely gets you in JDAM range if you're moving.
If you're moving.
Yeah.
And you've got some altitude.
That's right. If you got a lot of altitude and you're at Mach 1.6, 1.7, I found that Mach 1.44 is the speed in the F-16 that gets you in JDAM range, and you can escape any incoming fire for the SA-10.
Yeah, the F-18 won't be going that fast.
I've actually done it in the F-18, Spook. You can get it up there. You'd be surprised.
That just depends on which version of the software. Because they've had it at times where the F-18 could go faster.
Right.
And so we never know what we're going to get into when we get into to the jets. It's just how fast it's going to be able to go.
Right.
It is going to be going past Mach 1, though.
Yes. But you normally can get in the range, but that's the cowboy method. We're going to show how a two-ship actually gets in here and takes this thing out.
Well, hopefully surviving is the key.
Sure.
We don't want to get shot down.
No.
So try to put us in a little safer, though not immune, position.
Right. Well, what's going to surprise the viewers is we're actually going to try to get shot at.
Yeah.
Yeah. The SA-10 can only track 6 targets. Oh, I'm sorry. It can only engage 6 targets at a time. So it's Spook and we're in an aircraft that can maintain its energy and we can evade. We're going to take up 2 of those slots. So that's right. That means 2 of our JSAW or 2 of our harms are not being tracked. So that gives it a better chance of hitting. This is one of the reasons that this way of taking out the SA-10 works, but you have to play chicken with it. It's gonna fire on Spook and I. We're gonna fire our weapons. The JSAWs already be fired, but we're gonna fire our weapons, harms, and then we're gonna evade, and we're gonna try and keep the A10. I mean the S10, SA-10 attention, and take up 2 slots. And
That's right.
That's going to help us get a harm through or a JSAW through.
We proved how effective the decoys were at taking up those slots.
Oh, it just
and minimizing our risk.
Right. Oh, with the new tiles, this is just child's play. Yeah, I mean, one F-18 with 12 tiles completely empties a SA-10 site. I mean, it makes it use every single missile most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Well,
all right, guys. Spook and I, we have our JSAW set. We're gonna fire them off at 40 miles or so, and we're in full burner, 54 miles from the target. We want to get as fast as possible, preferably over Mach 1, especially for the harms. We're not gonna fire the harms until we're actually fired on.
Okay, I'm now just inside 50 miles.
I'm right above 50, so we're on a good track.
I just hit Mach 1. 46 miles.
I'm 1.04 at 46.6. We have our jammer on XMIT, and we're heading in. Target's waypoint designated.
Takes away.
Pick harms. We got harm selected, and we're at 36 miles right now. When you get that third tone, most likely it's gonna fire on you.
That's right. I'm in my second right now.
I'm in my second also, Spook.
And I'm going to evade to the right.
All right, I'll evade left.
Okay, third tone.
All right. All right, let's let it go, Spook. Magnum.
Failure to fire.
Arm pull up and arm override.
Got it.
Still haven't been fired on.
Nope. I'm at 23 miles now.
All right, Spook, we better go. I see missiles inbound.
We may have scared it.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn cold.
I'm turning cold too. Back to waypoint 3. Coming out of burner and descending just in case.
That's one thing that's kind of fun about DCS. They're never entirely predictable.
Absolutely not. They may have changed the logic on the SA-10 and you just never know.
Yeah. They're trying to lock me up again. I've got some altitude. If I need to, I can dive.
Spook, we only have one JSAW left.
Did shooting them all down?
It shot them all down.
Uh-oh, goodness. How about our harms?
Our harms been shot down. Everything's shot down.
Everything's shot down. Well,
okay, so Spook, this didn't work.
Take two.
Alright, at least there are no more missiles inbound, but
Yeah.
good grief. I can't believe that.
Well, you know, there was an update.
Yeah?
It's still trying to get me.
Yeah, it still got me locked too. I'm well within its range.
Well, it's tracking us both. Well, of course, we're not far enough apart, so.
It wiped our JSAWs complete. I mean, just okay. All right, Spook. Maybe this doesn't work anymore.
Maybe. That's the downside of open beta.
I just wanted to hit Mach 1. Okay, let's go, Spook. Pig away. And arms.
Pigs away.
I'm wondering why this thing is not locking me up.
Okay. I'm at 35 miles. Mach 1.16. I want to come out of burner and
Oh, keep it. Hey, faster you're going, the better with the arms.
all right.
I'm at 27 miles and it has not fired on me.
Yeah, I'm at 29. Yeah.
Nah, at 25, Spook. Hey, let's just let it go.
Yeah.
Right. Evading left and turning back to waypoint 4.
All right. I just went Magnum. I'm evading right. Well, we'll see what it does this time. It may. I never did get the track radar on me.
Yeah. I never did either. It never turned on, and I just hit one of the tours. So let me take a look at the JPAW's inbound now.
Are they shooting at our JSOW?
No. There's another SA-15. No, SA-19. It'll probably take a few shots.
Yeah, I went back and forth step 2, so I ended up testing all 4 bombs. And that way.
Yeah, I did too, Spook. And they seem to be working out.
right. Track radar killed. Search radar killed. A bunch of things got killed.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Well,
we would
guys.
have needed 4 jets today.
Yes, yes. Or you know, Spook. Sometimes you have to do this twice when.
That's right.
Yeah, but
That's
things change.
the nature of the beast.
Right, right, right. This works most of the time, but it didn't this time.
Yeah.
But
I just see you killed the CP.
yes, yes. I fired 2 at the CP and 2 at the track radar.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. This did not go as planned, but SA-10 is dead. Obviously, ED has made some changes in this last update to the way that it functions, and we're gonna take a look at that, and we'll get back with you about that. But SA-10 is dead.
SA-10 is dead, and another old adage: no plan of battle survives first contact with the enemy.
That's true, Spook.
So that's kind of what we experienced today.
Yes.
But it still died.
Yes, it's gonna die any doggone way. But guys, we appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Next system we're gonna do would probably be what, Spook? HQ7 SA-10?
Oh, that would be a good one.
Oh, HQ7 would be fun. It would be fun. But all right, we're gonna see you guys later. You guys take it easy.
Y'all take care. Thanks for joining in.